It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Lions and the Vikings. Coming up next.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime. Just a deep throw right over him for big yardage.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out to the 10th pick of the draft, coming off that national championship in Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Able to find Renfro here. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up a third down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with him. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout. But that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
To left sideline, complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Coming right is Gibbs. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off play action, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Up the middle, Spiller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for Spiller. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A handoff left for Spiller. And he gets them down to the 42. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions 42.
They send him left out of the slot. Again, it's Spiller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. has his man. It's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it. They give to Spiller from the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Finds Laporta. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the gun, Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings sending their offense back out as we get a look at Isaiah Spiller. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Chandler again. And he'll get it up to the 27. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. Laporta with the grab. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Lions hoping to grow their lead before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. It's Goff. Able to find Wright. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's 2nd and goal. Goff setting to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Ryan Wright on to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Lions will go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap here to Goff. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Now Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings taking the field on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This give is to Spiller. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Goff to the air now. Here's pressure, and he's
press the triangle. Neither one did he throw.
Pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Taken in by
What was that?
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. The Vikings send receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Spiller trying this one up the gut. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to Spiller. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff running right. Here's Spiller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A touchdown aside. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Laporta with the grab. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Gibbs now from the gun. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough, and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again. It's Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Badgley for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Fires over the middle, caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, they go with Spiller. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. 2nd and 3 now. From the 17. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 21-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be first down, Detroit. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is caught left side of the field. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the gun, Goff. He finds Laporta. He's got it in the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
On first down, it's Goff. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a really solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And the defender comes away with it. Byron Murphy picks it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. One final shot here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.